my way back home, and I thought I would talk to you guys about crypto and how I think it's really going to surprise us in 2022. I really think crypto is in for a big year, and maybe even the biggest year of crypto ever. I don't think we're going to go into a multi-year bear market. I think that we might be heading between 40 and 50,000 for a while until we end up breaking out over the 50 to 60,000 dollar range. And I think on all of these levels we will continue to move upwards. So maybe let's consider this. I'm not guaranteeing or saying this is what's happening, but right now I'm thinking, okay, so what if our new situation in crypto is now this? We go up to an all-time high, which is like 65,000. Then we have a $30,000 bear market. Then we go up to a new all-time high of 69,000, and then our new bear market is between 40 and 50,000. Then after our $50,000 bear market, we will head up to about 70 to 80,000 with a new all-time high. Then if that's the case, and we keep going with that theory, with that pattern, then our next bear market would be from 50 to 60K. And if we can keep sustaining those levels and bringing the bottom floor of Bitcoin to a sustainable, level that grows every time, instead of it being a bubble and popping on us and always sending crypto right back down, to a multi 3-4 year bear market. Why do we have to have 4-year bear markets? There's no such thing of 4-year bear markets in a stock market every 4 years. So I think that is one thing that is going to change in crypto. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Thank you very much, Lynn's Technology. Good to have you here. Welcome to the family. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and welcome to the Bitcoin Renegade family. We decided it's Bitcoin Renegade Army, but I think we might take a revote here in a little while and see what the sentiment is again on that. So, but anyway, this is going to be a surprising year for a lot of crypto, and I got some of the best news I ever had today, and I'm not going to share it with you guys yet because I haven't talked to my team, but there's good news going into the future. But we don't count our chickens till they're hatched, but there's some really good news going forward with the channel, and it's put me in an awesome mood, and so I had to make this live stream. I'm like, yeah, okay guys, this channel, it's gonna succeed. We've had some setbacks. I don't think Google's out to get us. I don't think YouTube's out to get us. I think what happened with Blogger was an unfortunate accident. I think they were trying to get my attention so that I could use ads on there. So I'm going to give Google and YouTube another chance because it could have just been a glitch in the system. Anyway, let's move on. And Algorand. Let's first talk about Algorand. I have to talk about Algorand and what they're going to do this year. Whether or not we have seen the top and my lengthening cycles or new bottom, bear market theory, which I don't think I've heard that from anybody else. A new bear market at 30, then 40, then 50. I haven't heard that anywhere else. But if you kind of consider that maybe we aren't, then Bitcoin might have already had its all-time high. And with altcoins, we're about to go into alt season right now. So if something happens and altcoins just go on a major 50 to 100% rally in January without Bitcoin going up, just know that means that signals the end of the market for Bitcoin. If that doesn't happen, then hey, Vanish, good to see you, my friend. If that doesn't, oh, and Ryan too, thank you guys. If that doesn't happen, then we know that the market is possibly not over. If we go and Bitcoin stays at 40 to 45,000 and we do not keep going up, and altcoins have a 50 to 100% rise, then that will be, worrisome. Because if you look right now, Tezos is going up and Bitcoin's down. Algorand's going up and Bitcoin is down. That's what made me think of, what if we do have an alt season right now and Bitcoin was just holding its own? Now, this is another theory that I have. What if Bitcoin is in a bear market right now at 40,000? And now we're having the major alt season because Bitcoin is in a bear market. And then that 40,000, 42,000 is our new low. And we're going to have a major rally for crypto and, altcoins. So I can't wait to see which of these theories pans out. And now if you hear another channel talking about this afterwards, they got the idea from me, which I don't mind. We share ideas, but always give credit where it's due. That's all I ask. Especially, what if next time we go from 50 to 60,000 for the next 2-3 months? Then my theory is correct, and we are basically in bull and bear markets. Now I have heard of that, but the lengthening and the rising floor, we should say. So I'm gonna pull over here, guys. I don't want to get pulled over for being on the phone. I don't have anywhere to put my phone right now, so I'm just holding it, and it's not very safe. So I'm just gonna pull over up here. I don't want to injure anybody or get pulled over, so we're gonna pull over here. I wanted to talk to you guys from my car, though. It's kind of hard to think and talk and drive at the same time. So goodbye and good Bitcoin. You can actually get that shirt on I have never plugged my merch before. You can actually get that shirt, sweater, or hoodie on I'll leave it in the link below, but on my last couple of videos, I left the link in the comments, and you can also go to my Twitter account to get the link. Sorry, I'm just parking here so I don't injure people while I'm doing this. All right, I just came from McDee's. I'd like to know your guys's ideas on my theory. Now we're gonna get into Algorand. That's what I wanted to talk about right now because I'm so impressed with it, and I'm glad it gave me a chance to buy in at a cheaper rate. I sold at 172. I wasn't able to put all 300 back yet. I'm gonna put probably more. I think I want to put about 500 into Algorand at these lower levels when it goes down, to 140, 130, stuff like that. And if it doesn't, I might settle for 150. But if we think about where Algorand left off before, this Bitcoin thing happened and it went down, we were at a $500 million grant or investment, I mean. So when you have something like that that goes into Algorand, you can't just wipe it off to the side, because that isn't just 500 million or not $500 million that's going in to buy tokens to sell for a profit. This is $500 million that's going into the ecosystem of Algorand to add value to it. There's two different things. You can buy the Algorand token, or you can invest in the people building on the ecosystem and on the dApps and all of that other stuff. And that is what Algorand's doing. That's genius. And I don't know if that's what Ethereum did, but Ethereum has already paved the way. So Ethereum is still going to surprise us with F2.0 and a lot of stuff. And it will be the market leader to show the other cryptos how to do it. Bitcoin showed Ethereum. Ethereum paved the way for DeFi, which no one else did before. So we have several pioneering cryptos, and Algorand is another one of those. And we're going to talk about another one too. But Algorand right now, I see, if we are, say 40 to 50,000 is the bear market and Bitcoin will continue, Algorand is going to be at $3 in no time. As soon as all of these projects start, building on the money that was invested in them, because I know if I get a grant or I get something, I have to show proof of progress. And that is an important thing, that you have to prove that you are being beneficial to the project. And I guarantee they have the same thing in Algorand as other projects that make you show proof of progress, or else you don't get any more investments, right? So that's what's happening, and they're investing in the projects that will last, that will do good, that will succeed over time. And that's what you need to look at. Now, that's the hard thing to find. I've been trying to look around in Algorand and other places. How do you find out where the community is at? How do you find out where the developer community is at? That's what I'm talking about. Not just the people buying and selling, but the people actually utilizing blockchains for what they can do. The DeFi, the integration with Ethereum, the NFTs, all of the other stuff, the smart contracts, everything that you can do with these cryptocurrency investments, and you can build on that. You can start a company, guys. Most of you who don't like to work 9-to-5 jobs, you can build. If you're a developer, if you know how to code, if you know the language, and you know how to work with blockchain, or you just want to learn, you could probably learn from even Ivan on Tech. If you're a developer and you want to move to blockchain, I don't think it's that big of a move. And there's people out there that can teach you that. And then you can build on things like Algorand. You could build your video games. Say you design games like my brother does. My brother designs games for Xbox or big, old video game systems, right? And that's his side job. That's what he's trying to, hit it big with that because he designs cool games. So now if you take that knowledge and you learn how to put that on the blockchain where there's billions and billions of dollars flooding in every single month, every single week, then you're going to add not only value to Algorand or whatever project you build on, you're also going to add value to yourself. And that is one thing Warren Buffett says, and I love it. You invest in yourself. If you invest in you, other people will see that value and they'll start to invest in you as well. And that's what you have to do. So if you're investing in Algorand, maybe consider looking into the development of Algorand. Look into the ecosystem and maybe try to help your developer friends find their way over to Algorand or any of these other ones like ICP or Tezos, where you can build NFTs, where you can build apps and games and dApps and all of the things that go with that, and you can make a lot of money doing that. And then your friend will be happy because you sent them over there, and then you'll be happy because your investment is going up because all the people are working hard at that. So I think crypto is really a word of mouth. It's a lot of people don't know about the cool things. There's so much money to be made in crypto, guys. And that's something I think I'm going to focus on this year. More that we never really talked about last year is how to make money in crypto without just, holding crypto. There are more ways than just buying low and selling high. That's the main strategy you want, right? But then you can also find cool ecosystem projects to, get involved in, or you could start working for these places if you're a tech person, so there's a lot of cool things, and Algorand is one of the best for that. And I really think it's going to surprise us this year. I think we have a huge year of surprises headed for Algorand. And so when I say surprises, what if we see another $1 billion invested in the Algorand's ecosystem this year? You saw what it did last time. It went from like $1.60 all the way to $2.82 in one day. That's how much it affects, Algorand. So I really see positive stuff in the future for that. So now ICP, this project is fairly new, but so is Cardano's smart contracts. So look how long it took. Okay, I want to just take an example here. I love Cardano, nothing against it, but look how long it took Cardano to implement smart contracts into their protocol. And that's one of the things they promised from the beginning of the roadmap, is that they would bring smart contracts and bring DeFi to it and build upon the blockchain, right? So, you look at ICP, right? They said they were going to bring smart contracts. They did it in a way with canister smart contracts, which are actually the best way that I've seen to bring smart contracts and DeFi to a blockchain. So basically what you have is Definity outpacing Cardano when it comes to their roadmap being fulfilled, their projects being done, the money that has flowed into it in such a short time. It took Cardano years to do what ICP has literally done in 1 year. If you think of stuff like that, that's why I think, and ICP's already done that in 1 year. Imagine, oh my God, imagine what they're going to do this year. If it already went to a $750 all-time high, or imagine even if nobody believes in the lengthening cycles or the new bear market, and you still only believe in the 4-year cycles, well then imagine what ICP is going to do the next 4-year cycle. Whether or not we're in that or not, ICP is going to outperform a lot of the other cryptos coming up. They have a good team behind it. They are smart and they're using the resources available. Not only ads, Google ads can get you so far on your own channel, which I know they have their own channel, which is cool. I don't actually see a lot of other real cryptocurrency channels that are the project. A lot of them are just people pretending to be the project. So I love to see that. And But that will only get you so far. You really need the community. You really need the people, the influencers behind you, in order to really succeed and build your brand in a faster kind of way and to get that trust. And how they do that is you have someone like me that showcases it. And I'm going to do lots of videos showing you the full staking process. Now that I know about it more, we're going to do how to buy ICP not on Coinbase. So all of you that can only use, Binance or any other crypto currency platform, we're going to show you how to buy it. We are going to go a lot more into the voting, the percentages, and just a lot more cool weekly stuff, the NFTs, the ecosystem, the dApps. I'm going to try to bring in developers. So I'm going to if any of you are developers that want to learn how to build on the blockchain or already know how, I will be giving out ICP to them in the future to maybe pre-staked neurons. That is what I'm thinking. I might give away pre-staked neurons to people so that they can hold it for a while. And then my giveaways won't just be people selling the ICP that I give them, that they'll actually hold it for a while and be a part of the project. So guys, you'll have a lot of opportunities to make money through this channel by watching it in the near future, because we started with some good news. I can't get into it, I really want to say, but it's still, I don't count the eggs before they're hatched. I just don't. I would have already got excited last week when he told me what he told me. So we're just gonna wait. Once I see, I just can't talk anymore, guys, about that. So, but anyway, let's move on. GRT. What are we doing with GRT this month? Okay, the graph. What is the graph? Let's look at that first. The graph. It is the Google of blockchains. Well, what does that mean? What is Google? It's a search engine, right? What do you search, blockchains? No. Okay, so what Google really does, and behind the scenes, Google queries data. And they basically store all your data, where you've been, where you go, what you watch, what you do. Yeah, Google does all of that. And they put it in this little file, and another bigger file, and another bigger file, and they just keep that data. And they index it, and when people search, like if you make a video, all of the data that, not only what they track you, but what people upload as well, they put in these little queries and these little indexers, and that is exactly what Graph does. So what is it going to do this year? Well, if it's already indexing, there's projects that are also investing in the graph. Not quite as extravagant as 500 million, but a $60 million influx into a grant to develop on the graph, which is good. Now they're utilizing the ecosystem of the graph. That's why I'm saying a lot of these cryptos are going to surprise us this year. We thought that the graph was just the Google of blockchains, right? Well, now it is much more than just the Google of blockchains, guys. It is going to have a lot of stuff built on it. It's going to change the way we perceive it, and then it can go past the $3 mark where it has been, and not until then, because the way George, shout out to Cryptos R Us, because earlier he showed a cool chart that was showing that the retail interest is down on all crypto right now. It's basically like it was before, and Bitcoin's still at $45,000. That shows you it's no longer a bubble. If Bitcoin was a bubble with zero retail interest, it would be down at $10,000 again. So my bear market at a bottom theory really looks good with what George is saying. So, and he isn't saying that. This is my theory, that we have a new low bear market, and I hope that it catches on, because I think it's a good theory where we go from 30 to 40. We stayed in a bear market there. Now our bear market's 40 to 50, and then when we push up to the next 70, 80, it's going to be 50, 60. Then we go to 90, 100, then it's going to be 60, 70, and so on and so forth, until we either get a big move to the up or the big move to the down. So I hope it's like that. But so now we talked about everything, I think, except, did we put Ethereum? What is this title? Can I even look at my title? I don't even remember what I named this video. I want to get every crypto that I live chat. Can you guys tell me the name of the title, please? I can't see it. I can see the chat though. So if you guys write it, I could see it. Tell me the full name, please. I know it's weird, but they won't let me see my title. Because I know I already talked about Algorand, we talked about ICP, we talked about Bitcoin, and we talked about the graph. But I don't know the fourth one, or Ethereum. Was it Ethereum? Or I know, did we get them all? Come on, guys, somebody tell me. Vanish, come on, man, where are you? live while driving. Well, normally when I do live while driving, I always put it in the area down there. Yeah, you just got to let me know the name. Ethereum, that's what I thought. So, how is Ethereum going to surprise us this year? Well, that's a good question. So my answer to that, Ethereum is a shocker, and I did touch on it a little bit earlier in this video when I just said Ethereum 2.0. Why do I think that it's going to shock us with Ethereum 2.0? Because a lot of people don't think that it's going to work. A lot of people think it's going to fail, or a lot of people don't think that we're actually going to switch from Ethereum to Ethereum 2.0. And what I really think is going to happen that shocks everybody is that it goes off without a hitch, or and it actually is successful, and we successfully move from proof of work to a proof of stake cryptocurrency. And that has never been, I mean, I've never heard of that done. I don't think that it's ever been done before. And if I'm wrong, let me know and show me the proof, because I would love to see it. I don't think it's ever happened successfully before. So this is going to be a major surprise when it actually goes off without a hitch. Now, I know Vitalik Buterin is not as much of a part as Ethereum, or he might have stepped down completely, which I think was a mistake, especially for one reason if he did, because of the ETH 2.0. And I really think that if he helps usher from proof of work to proof of stake, that it'll happen. He's a really smart dude. Like, he's not greedy. He's what I actually look up to this man, like, for real, like, as a mentor. Like, you say it might not be real life, but it is. I mean, he's a real person. You know, it's not someone I know, but I look up to somebody like him because he's really intelligent in what he does. So I think if they utilize that, and, you know, at least behind the scenes, if they don't want to give him credit for it, I think he will be a part of the transition to ETH 2.0. And when this happens, gas fees are going to go down. We're going to have staking for Ethereum. That is what I can't wait for, because staking is one of my favorite parts of crypto, and it is the best way to earn passive income on a crypto, because crypto is so volatile, right? So when you're either gaining or losing money, you're gaining more of that crypto. So that to me is just a smart thing, and that's what everybody wants to do. They want their money to make money. So don't forget that, guys. These live streams don't do really good on mobile for some reason. We have one person watching right now. I've never had a live stream on my computer be more than like 8 people at once. So that's really weird that the mobile live stream's so bad, but that's okay. We're going to be doing ads pretty soon, and any ICP video, well, I can't even say that, dang it. Okay, I can't tell you anymore, guys, because I'm giving away information that I can't. I need to talk to my team before I do anything, so I'm going to do that. And you guys have a good new year. There's going to be a lot of surprises for crypto this year. Like, that wasn't clickbait. This was real. We're going to have lots of good surprises, and for the channel too. You know, I don't think I've ever shown you guys my car. Let's show you my car. It's not the best car, but it's mine. So this is my second car I've ever owned. It's a Hyundai Elantra. Not the best car, but it's mine nonetheless. I kind of like the color. It's not a bad color, but yeah, this is what crypto will do for you, though. You know, it's not a Lamborghini. I didn't buy a Lamborghini with my crypto, but I at least bought a car. And it's done more than that. You know, I have a nice TV in my house. You guys know that I'm like a poor person, right? Well, crypto has kind of taken a lot of that away. It's given me things that I never had before. You know, and crypto can do the same for you. I'm showing you. So when I say I'm poor in my previous videos, there's a reason, because I'm showing you what you can do from being poor to changing your whole life and your whole situation. Yeah, we'll all get there, guys. I'm not worried. Like, yeah, when I say I'm poor, it's not complaining at all, guys. It's just to make a point to show you where I was and where I'm gonna be. That's the whole point. This is a journey, and I know if I do everything correctly that we will for sure make it to our destination. There's no doubt in my mind. And so I'm gonna do everything in my power to bring you guys with me. That's why we need more than 2 people watching. We need you to smash the like button. We need you to share this video with people on your social. I can't do it without you guys. Like, for real, if it's up to you guys to get that next level of interest into my video, and then it's up to them to get the next level and the next level, and I can't do that without the first level of interest, guys. So you're my like defensive line, man. If they get past you, then I'm basically tackled. I'm sacked, guys. So, and YouTube lets you know when you get sacked. So I'm getting ready to end right here. I'm pulling into my place. I don't even know if there's a parking place here for me. That's the only problem with living here. I've lived here for almost 3 years now, and I still don't have a parking place of my own. I've had a car the whole time. I had a Honda Accord before, and then someone, remember they stole my catalytic converter, and I turned it into a positive video. I was like, yeah, they stole my catalytic converter to buy Shiba. Man, there's nowhere to park. So I guess I go look for a parking space with you guys. Alrighty. I want to do my exit, but I would need a place to park to do that. Let's see. Oh, right here. I think. Oh man, that is such a small place. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna fit there. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull over to end it, and then I can go try to park and stuff better. So, all right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang.